Hi, everyone. It's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot here to bring you your bonus reading for the sign of Leo for the new moon in Leo, which is today, August 4th. However, whenever this reading finds you, it will be the right time for you to receive these messages for Leo's sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and of course, cross watchers of Leo. I always say cross watchers, you can find out a lot about your person, whether it's romantic, business, family, partnerships, whatever it is, especially if there's no communication or some type of ghosting going on. Now, we do have the Lionsgate 88 portal, which is a beautiful portal for manifestations of all kinds, prosperity, abundance, love, new love. Um, but it's also Mercury retrograde. And I want to tell you guys, I have probably started and stopped this reading about 10 times already. I've changed decks, I've changed oracles, I've been tongue tied. So I'm definitely feeling this Mercury retrograde. But I also love this new moon and Lionsgate portal. With that being said, let's get into your reading for Virgo. I almost said, well, I think Venus went into Virgo. So, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So I'm definitely feeling all this crazy energy, but it's all good, guys. I'm just giving myself some extra time and I'm trying to be, patient and gentle with myself. So I suggest you guys do the same. So this is a new moon reading. This is a bonus reading for Leo, and we're going to get into it right now. If you guys have found my channel, this has found you, and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Subscriptions are free, and it really helps my channel grow. If you like, share, subscribe, leave me a little a purple heart emoji if you don't want to leave me a comment, and let's get into your reading. Guys, if you don't know if you have any Leo placements in your chart, please look at the link that I put in my description box to Cafe Astrology. Type in your birth info as much as you know, and you can see your placements in Leo, or cross watchers, you can see your person's other placements as well. Your sun, moon, rising are very important to know, and your Venus. And of course, if you have 3 or more planets with the same sign, you should definitely be listening to those, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, whenever you listen. Okay. So guys, I'm using Guardians of the Night tarot deck. It's a little big for my hands, but I'm working with it. I've been shuffling and shuffling. I have prayed to God and Goddess of the Most High, my guardian angel, my spirit guides, my ancestors, those who walk with me beyond the veil, to bring us the messages for Leo sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers. Let's get into it, guys. Happy new moon. Set those intentions. Know that there will be delays. Be easy with yourself and your loved ones. Okay. So, wow, in the recent past, we have the Three of Swords. So, many of you have experienced some type of heartache and betrayal when it comes to love. Now, this can be your current partner, your ex partner, your current best friend, your ex best friend, your current friend, your ex friend. It could be a business partner, it could be a family member. Somebody has betrayed you with a third party. So, sorry, this card is never a good card to see, but I'm glad that it's in the recent past because we're going to see how you're doing now. Um, if this does resonate with you, let's get into it. And I apologize, but that's what we do these readings. We do these readings to learn, grow, and heal. Okay, cross watcher. Maybe this is also you, cross watcher. Maybe you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Um, or it could just be that this just happened, from a third party. Usually, Three of Swords means like somebody cheated. Okay. And depending on what you consider cheating when it comes to romance or betrayal or a friendship, but I'm just going to talk about romance right now. Um, it could be somebody actually, having an affair with somebody else against their partner, behind their partner's back. It could be somebody talking to somebody on the phone, when they're not around their current partner, like it's going on for a while, and it's of the opposite sex. Depending on what your sexual orientation is, women dating women, men dating men, cheating is still cheating. Okay. Um, or it could be just, going out and hanging out, sneaking around behind your partner. Depends whatever you guys consider cheating to be. Okay. I believe it's anything that when you're in a relationship with somebody, and it's a closed relationship. What I mean, it's not an open relationship, okay? Like a marriage, okay? Same thing, like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, same thing. Girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, husband, husband, wife, wife, same thing. It's about the two of you and nobody else, okay? So if there's a third party interference, that's cheating, okay? So I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Doesn't mean it has to be from an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but that's what I'm getting. So I'm also feeling like this was more of a mental affair, which what I mean by that is right now I'm getting it's more mental because the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is all about communication and words. Okay, so maybe you guys just found out that you were cheated on, or maybe this is something from a long time ago that's coming up now again because it's Mercury retrograde and it's bringing up things from the past to rediscuss, to renegotiate, to reevaluate, whatever. Maybe you guys have not healed completely yet from it. But I have a feeling this just recently happened the past 3 weeks, the past 3 days. Okay, so let's see what else we have going on in the current situation. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So the nine speaks of like a gestation period. Okay, and the Nine of Wands in the upright position is somebody who's guarding their property, guarding their belongings, guarding their passions, guarding their beliefs. They're on guard, guarding their home. When it's in the reverse, it's not protecting yourself, basically, and not protecting the ones you love. So, Leo, if you are the one who was cheated on, your partner could be another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or another Leo, and they weren't protecting themselves. Now, this can mean several things. If we're speaking of a love relationship, they weren't protecting themselves. I'm meaning like, they were having unprotected sex. Okay, maybe that's being found out now with another person. Maybe, okay, maybe a child has come into that extramarital relationship that now you're finding out about, Leo. I'm so sorry if this is what's happening. Cross watcher, maybe this is happening to you. I'm so sorry. Because it's a nine, okay, I'm thinking that this is probably there's been like a love child that came from an affair. Maybe you guys worked through it, maybe you didn't. That's all about you and your forgiveness and your personal relationship, and which doesn't involve anyone else but the two of you, even though it had a third party in there. Now it's about the two of you reconciling. If this speaks of a friendship, um, I feel that it was your friend telling people your intimate uh, thoughts and ideas, and they were telling it to somebody who is not your friend. So they betrayed you, and you're finding out about it. And this was going on for quite some time. So, and now you're finding out that a lot of things that were said, that you had told this person in confidence, somebody you thought you could trust. This could also be a family member you thought you could trust, a cousin, an aunt, a niece, a nephew, mother, father, extended family member, or a business partner who was going behind your back. Um, Whatever you found out or whatever you're finding out now, I feel like, it's like you keep finding things out more and more. Um, I feel like maybe you're getting messages from spirit. Maybe some of you had dreams about this or something. Some of you also have been receiving guidance from your ancestors on the other side, of your spirit guides, trying to help you with this healing process if you're going to forgive your partner or your friend or your family member, whoever it is to you. Let's move on. King of Cups in the upright position. So many of you, maybe cross watching, maybe this is you, if you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you're concerned about Leo, or Leo, maybe you met somebody else, okay? Because the King of Cups in the upright position is somebody that you can trust. It's not somebody that you cannot trust. And the King of Cups in the upper position also would not be somebody who has an affair or cheats. They are very loyal, they're very trustworthy, and they love only you, Leo. Okay, now it's a king here, so it's a male energy, but I always say in these general readings, a male can be a female. So for men here, if you were cheated on by a female, maybe you met a female that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, but this is somebody that wouldn't have done this to you. This is not, unless you forgave this person. But I'm telling you, I'm not feeling that, and my spirit guides are not feeling that, because the King of Cups would never do that. In the reverse position, yes, but in the upright position, no. Okay, male or female. So, everything happens for a reason, Leo and Crosswatcher. It can be that you're finding this out, you just recently found this out, with all that's going on with the Mercury retrograde, and then Venus going into Virgo, and now this new moon, it can bring about new information that was kept from you, that you had every right to know. So let's just see what else Spirit has to say about this. If this was a friendship, you're making a new friend, you're meeting another friend who's more open with their feelings. If this is a family member, they're being replaced by another family member who can be more trusted. Okay? Someone has their heart open. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So many of you are leaving where you live, or where you hang out, or where you socialize, or where you work, to get away from this third party energy. Okay, this deceit, this betrayal. It's almost like I feel, Leo and Crosswatcher, that the person who did this to you, they didn't really care too much about you finding out or not, because the Nine of Wands is in reverse. So that means they weren't really protecting themselves from finding out, and they didn't consider you, if this was adultery, they didn't consider you and your health, and they were being very irresponsible. Okay, so this is kind of like a little crazy here. Page of Cups reversed. So yeah, for many of you that were cheated on, there was a child involved, a child that came out of the extramarital affair, the extra partnership affair, or it can be that you and your child are now left alone, because of what happened. You're not accepting the apology, Leo or Crosswatch. You're not accepting the apology, and you and your child are moving elsewhere. You're taking your child and you're going elsewhere. You're taking your child away from the person who cheated. Okay, if this was a best friend or a family member, maybe it was a mother or a father or a grandparent, aunt, uncle, or cousin. You are removing this child from their energy. You're going away. Whether you're actually moving, physical house move, it can be, or it can actually be like where you're deciding that your kid's not going to go to the same school because their children go there. It can be that you decide that, okay, if you work with this person, that you're not going to be working at the same place. Maybe you'll be working from home, or maybe you'll be going into the office, or something's going to change about your daily routine. Okay, it doesn't necessarily, if you don't have children and there was no child that came out of this third party situation, then the person is probably not with you, Leo. For a very small amount of you, maybe you forgave this person, but I don't think that you're with this person, Leo. Okay? And the same thing for Crosswatcher. I don't think you're with this person. The Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces child. It can also be a messenger. The way you found out about it could have been, again, like a reckless message, like a message with no heart, like in cold blood, childish way of letting you know. Now, Leo, I don't know, it seems like somebody really wanted to hurt you for whatever reason. Or let's say it's as a friendship, this person really wanted to backstab you for whatever reason. Let's continue. But, like I said, Leo, you're standing your ground and you're moving away from this energy. You're getting away from, maybe, it's a community where you live and everyone knew. And so now you're like, I'm going to get away from here, or I'm not going to leave my house as much. I'm kind of like going to stay in and kind of like, do my thing. And with the King of Cups here in the future, you could be going on vacation to get away. And you can meet somebody there, somebody else there, male or female, gender fluid. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your energy because this is a general reading. And if you want to book a personal reading with me to find out how this fits your situation, you can go to my description box and find out my email address, and it is sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so let's continue here and let's see the Strength card reversed. Yeah, I feel like the Strength card is a Leo energy, but it's in reverse. So right now you're not having a lot of mental clarity regarding this, Leo. You're kind of like frazzled, of course. This took you by surprise. The way you found out was a not the right way. Well, I don't know what right way is to find out. I guess by the person actually coming over to you and telling you, "Hey, listen, I made a mistake. I told so and so your plans for the future, or I told so and so what you said about them, or I told so and so what you told me not to say," or something like that. If this was a friendship or a family situation, if this was a romantic, this is your current partner that cheated, they didn't tell you the right way. It came out of like a very negative way. It was done very immaturely and not with a lot of thought and not with a lot of heart and no consideration. Okay. So I'm actually glad you're getting away from this person because this person would just keep doing this to you again. I'm not even getting a person. I am getting another Leo though. Like I'm getting like it's definitely not a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that did anything wrong to you. But the message that came through um, was cold, lacking heart, lacking emotion. The Strength card, it's number 8, which is August, right? It is the sign of Leo, like I said, but it's not having mental clarity. And maybe you're feeling physically ill and disgusted from what happened. I'm seeing the 2 hearts here as betrayal. Excuse me, guys, my throat is very dry today. So you're not feeling yourself, Leo. This could have been another Leo, like I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus that did this to you. Um, and right now you're just like, I can't even believe this happened. I can't even deal with this right away. So I just need to get away. I just need to get away and go to my trusted friend, go to the ocean, go away for a few days, take my child or take myself, or go with a friend or whatever, because you're not getting all the answers. You don't understand why or how this person did this to you out of cold blood for no reason. Or and if it's a friendship or family situation, you're going to close the door shut and you're not going to deal with that friend or family anymore. And just, there's a lot of that going on. That's why I always have cross watchers watch this. Let's see what else we have here. Let me clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. Well, first I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords in reverse to find out more about what actually went on. Like I said, for many of you, there was a full-blown affair, and there was a child that came out of like a love child that came out of that affair. For some of you, not all of you. And for some of you, it was just a cold-blooded affair, and the person didn't care if you found it or not, and they didn't care that they were sleeping with somebody else unprotectedly either, okay? So in either scenario, nobody wins here. 4 of Pentacles. And through this time, Leo, I feel like the person who cheated on you or the person who betrayed you, um, they felt the need to do that because you were focused on whatever it is that you were doing. Maybe you had some idea that you wanted to keep secret, maybe some kind of project that you were working on that you didn't want anyone to know about. So you were kind of like hiding it and like keeping it secret. And whoever you told went and told other people. So that's betrayal right there. For others of you, your partner was lonely and decided to go talk to somebody else because it seems like you were being very guarded with your stuff, because maybe it's a project going on at work or a project with your child or something so you were dealing with something for yourself, which you're entitled to do, and your partner felt that they took the opportunity. Well, oh, okay, I have a few hours a night, a few nights a week where I have a few hours by myself. I'm bored. Let me go see what's out there. And that's their reason, which is not good enough for me. I'm sorry. Okay, let me focus on the future now. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell me about this King of Cups here in the upright position? Is this a new person for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watcher. What is this King of Cups here for? Nine of Pentacles in reversed. I feel this is the King of Cups in the upright position, guys, and please let me know, is somebody who's going to help you out. For many of you females were cheated on by a male. And I'm only saying females, excuse my coughing, because the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. It's in the reverse, and I can understand why. So that would be more of a feminine energy. Okay, but it can be, it can be a male. But it speaks of somebody who now is no longer financially independent. So for those of you who had a friend who leaked out your ideas, maybe you're on social media, maybe you have a platform, you have your own company, you have your own you're an entrepreneur, you have some kind of idea, and you told somebody that you confided in and you thought you could trust, and then they went and told other people what you did, and they took it and ran with it and made it their own. Okay, so now you're stuck with ground zero because somebody took your stuff. Okay, somebody took your ideas, somebody took your whatever they did, they took it. Okay, and now you're left with back to not being self-sufficient and not being independent. They could have told like this, that means that you have to start back at one, right? So, or if in a case where you were cheated on by your romantic partner, there's someone who comes in, the King of Cups here, to help you get back on your feet. So like I said, many of you are getting away from this person, and maybe you're going to stay with the King of Cups for a while, gender fluid here. And they're going to help you get back on your feet. Okay? So there is help here for you. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're going to be, reevaluating the relationship and focusing on the negative of the relationship, because I feel like this person has done this to you before. Now, whether they have done this to you in this lifetime or a past lifetime will be different for all of you. Like I said, hit me up for a reading and we'll find out. And there's when you're reevaluating and you're trying to, get mental clarity over why, who, why, what, when, how, why would this person do this to me? The Six of Cups speaks of, there are more sad memories than there are good. It's not very sweet. It's more bitter, you know? So with that being said, that's going to probably hopefully give you this, Leo and Crosswatcher. I hope this reading on this new moon and this Mercury retrograde and this portal, I hope this reading gives you the strength back, okay, the strength back to take the help that's there for you. Somebody who actually does love you for who you are, whether this is romantic, a friendship, or a family member, or a mentor, okay? Take the help that's given to you and move forward and do not deal with this person anymore. If you have a child with this person, make it only be about the child. If you don't have a child with this person, then there's no reason for you to talk to this person anymore. If you have same friends, cancel out those friendships. I wouldn't want to be friends with anyone who's friends with somebody who did something wrong to me. That's not a friendship. Unfortunately, that's why there's a lot of ghosting and a lot of non-communication going on. If I know that somebody I love as a friend, another friend did something very mean and just gross to them, I'm probably not going to be friends with that person anymore, even though they did nothing to me. I see their character, and it's just a matter of time before they do that to me. Okay? Or maybe they found your weak spot, your sweet spot. I don't want to be anywhere near somebody who looks for people that are weak. Leo, you're not weak. Okay? You're not weak at all. It's just that this person is just, not right for you. Okay? They're not right for anyone, really. if this speaks of a marriage, then the King of Cups here is going to help you move forward into getting the aid that you need to find a lawyer, or just yeah, find a lawyer, get divorced, or maybe it's just a partnership for a long time and you still have rights there. um, this King of Cups is going to come in and help you. Okay, so let me see more here about this strength now. What's going to happen to Leo with Leo? A lot of you are meeting a romantic partner after this. So it's like, in a way, like the person who did this to you did you a favor. Okay, maybe you didn't know for a long time this person was always cheating, because it seems like you were always busy, very busy working on yourself and working on your projects. Maybe you have a full-time job, even though you have children and stuff like that, you do it all, and you focus on yourself a lot. And when there's time for work, there's time for work, and there's time for play, there's time for play. And this person had, maybe you were the one, Leo, in the relationship, or crosswatcher, that you were the one who worked longer hours than the other person. Or in a friendship dynamic or a family dynamic, maybe you're busier than all your family members that you cohabitate with. So while you were not around because you were busy doing things that are actually important for yourself and for your career and for your future, for your life, right? They were doing you dirty, doing you wrong because you weren't there. And, I have nothing to say about that. Oh boy. Okay. Strength. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Well. Definitely well, wow. Females who were cheated on. The woman has been, you know who the woman is, or you're finding out who the woman is. And it's somebody who wants everything that you have. Okay? And they will even go into your closet and take your clothes, your shoes, your pocketbooks, your clothes, whatever you have at your house. If you've left, they will take it and make it theirs. They do not care. Okay? This is not somebody I would ever consider a friend. Friends who had a friendship betrayal or a family member betrayal. This is somebody who wants to jump into your grave. Okay? This is somebody who wants whatever you have, who's always trying to compete with you, doesn't have a full-time job, doesn't have any job, relies on other people for money, transportation, childcare, anything. Okay? And they have no problem with, they're very overly materialistic, and they will sleep with your partner just to get your pocketbook. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm so sorry. This is a new moon reading, and I wanted to do it for the new moon, and a bonus reading for my beautiful Leos, but this is very important. This is what's going on. And you found out who the person is. You know who the person is. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let me know in the comments, guys, please. And it's somebody who's not even like serious about the way you felt about your partner or ex-partner. This person just did it just to hurt you, just out of cold blood, just to hurt you. Maybe they'll end up staying with your partner for a while, but they're going to cheat on your partner. Karma will be served with this, so don't you worry. I want some more information about this King of Cups here. What's that all about? Leo, I really don't think this is you unless you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your sign, in your chart somewhere, and you're emotionally bankrupt and financially, this took a financial blow to you, maybe because you had to leave. You had to get away from that person because you couldn't stand to be around them. It was hurting you too much, and that's totally understandable. Okay, that's just for some of you. Cross watching, maybe that could be you also. Okay. Okay, let's see. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yep. You guys are saying goodbye to the third part. No, you're not accepting this. I feel like not only is it over for you, this relationship has come to an end. It's also over for the other person. Okay, they're not going to move forward with the person that they were unfaithful with. Or your friend or your family members are no longer going to be speaking to that person that they told everything to. Okay? Even though the people took your ideas, they took, really honestly, it looks like people went after, if this wasn't a, a love relationship affair, it's somebody who leaked your ideas to a third party, or maybe even more than one person, and they completely took everything you had and made it theirs. I'm so sorry. Yep, 10 of Cups reverse. Yep. Ending of this, breaking up of a family, up a family dynamic. For many of you, this was a family member who betrayed you. For many of you, you are married to this person. There's a divorce here. And that's it. It's over. It's over, Leo. Like I said, you're finding everything out now, or you will be finding everything out after you listen to this reading. Okay. But this is definitely a cheating scenario, or a family and friendship betrayal of your life, though. Like they took whatever you wanted as yours. They took it. Okay. It's almost like you were robbed, you know. But I feel like you left, Leo. Or I feel like you left, Crosswatcher. God, this reading. Oh my gosh. Craziness, craziness, craziness. What's going on in this world? You know, forewarned is forearmed. So maybe it's just the best thing. You know, I'm not even getting like a person here who did this to you. I'm not even getting a sign of the person, other than maybe an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let me know, guys, though. Let me know. I'm going to pull 3 more cards before I end this bonus Leo reading. Okay. Leo females is definitely the majority of you Leo females being cheated on by a male. And I'm not saying that because that's what I'm being biased. I'm saying that because that's what I see in the cards. Okay. I could tell you now, though, when that King of Cups showed up, I knew that for many of you people who were cheated on romantically, that you meeting a person who would never do that to you. So you're just as you're walking out the door, and you're taking your family, your loved ones, or your dogs, or your pets with you, uh, love comes walking in with another person. King of Cups energy will never cheat. They're not a cheater. If they're in the reverse, that's a different story. But this was upright. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about this. 9 of Cups in the reverse, wishes unfulfilled. Yeah, you had a lot of plans with this person. Maybe you have strong water in your chart, Leo or Crosswatcher. Wishes unfulfilled. You still wanted to be, you had a long life ahead of with you and this person, or if this was an idea that you had in business, or in creative wise, or whatever, you it's it didn't happen. It's not going to happen, or it hasn't happened yet. Your glow up hasn't happened, or your forever, your forgiveness hasn't happened. But you have met someone. You have met someone who has your back. And if you need to lean on them, Leo, right now, they're you know they're willing to help you. They're willing to get you to the next level so that you can be financially independent and mentally stable again. Okay. The Sun reversed. It looks like it was another Leo, honestly. For many of you, this will be another Leo. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like I said, 3 or more planets in the same sign. This is definitely another Leo who did this. And this person is not, I don't think you're going to get the apology from this person that you want. I don't think you're going to get your closure from this person that you want. Okay. Because I feel like this person um, was very I hate to say egotistical, but there's a reason why I'm saying that, because I have an oracle deck that I pulled up, and I want to pull a card for. And it's regarding Goddess Kali. She's a Hindu deity, and she banishes the ego. Okay, she removes the ego. She looks very fierce. She's actually very extremely gorgeous, but she banishes the ego. Okay, she totally annihilates the ego. And here we have a very egotistical male here. It can be female, but like this is a man, okay? And you're never gonna get the apology or the answers that you're seeking. Okay, so this was just done in cold blood. And the hangman reversed. But you know what, Leo? Something that you had wished for that didn't happen in the past 10 years, because it seems like maybe you were with this person for a long time, right? You're going to get it with the hangman in reverse. You're going to get you're going to get your long-term dream, your long-term wish, your long-term forever person, your long-term forever dream of a job, an idea. Like I said, maybe you are influencers, you have a following, you're a creator, you create content, or you make jewelry, or whatever it is, you're a painter, artist, you could be a business person, it doesn't really matter. Somebody took your ideas and they gave it to somebody else and they took it and ran with it. But it looks like it's really, honestly, God did this to get it out of your energy so that you could start over to manifest something much better for you, more lucrative for you, more solid for you. If this is a relationship, strong Pisces energy is your new person. Okay, and we did have the King of Cups. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So for many of you, you are meeting a Pisces after this infidelity with this other Leo. Doesn't have to be. For most of you, it is. And this is your forever person. And this person will never do this to you. This person is going to give you everything you thought of, you wanted in a relationship, in a marriage, in a family unit, everything. It will come to you, Leo. God will be blessing you with something that you wanted for a very, very long time that this person was not able to give you. And they never had any intention of giving to you either. And that family member or that friend, you will probably never see them ever again. Okay? Period. End of story. So, with that being said, this is the Kali Oracle. Okay, this is Goddess Kali. She's very beautiful Hindu deity, and she banishes the ego. She can be very fierce, but she's very loving and wonderful. She's a strict mother. She's a loving mother. She's a mother of all of us. Okay, and if you work with her, if you call upon her, she will help you. Okay, like I said, she banishes the ego. So if you need help getting this narcissistic, egotistical person who did you wrong out of your energy or out of your mind, or just, away from you, call upon Goddess Kali, make a beautiful offering to her, ceremonies, prayer, and she will help you and she'll protect you and your loved ones. Okay. So let's see what comes up with this beautiful card here. She is so gorgeous. She really is. It says, Mahakali. You can trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time, and when your readiness matches your requirements for success. Attend to your work and determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Take your progress, your progress is spiritually protected. How beautiful. That's a beautiful message from Mother Goddess Kali. Guys, Google her if you need her. Okay, Google her. Make a new moon ritual with Mother Goddess Kali. Leave her a beautiful hibiscus flower. She loves those. Write a letter to her. Make an offering. Like I said, speak to her, meditate with her. Find on YouTube a meditation Mother Goddess Kali, and she will help you. Whatever you ask her for, she will help you as long as it's for the good. Okay, and she will take care of the negativity. Okay, so much love, much love, much love and light and healing. My beautiful Leos and cross watchers. Bye bye.